The immortal John Hancock here, and today I'm talking about some Black Friday deals that are happening now. And you know what? Black Friday has changed over the years. Before, it used to be just on Black Friday. Now it seems like Black Friday is starting like a couple weeks before Black Friday, and everybody wants a good deal on video games. Now I did a dedicated video already on retro video game deals and a holiday buyer's guide, and you can check that out. There will be a link at the end of this video to that video. This is talking more about just video games in general, as every year I get questions. What should I get? Where should I go to buy things? And this year is no different. There's lots of deals everywhere. You have to shop around a little bit more this year, it seems to be, but there are some amazing things for a multitude of different gamers out there. And I'm just going to talk about a few that I found. You can add to this discussion in the comments below. You can add your own deals that you saw. Here we go. First and foremost, it's really important to think about what is the best type of game gift for a gamer. And a best gift to me is a definition that one of my friends came up with. A good gift is a gift you wouldn't buy yourself that you want. And you know what? Think about that. Think about memory cards. Think about, micro SD cards for, like Switch 2 or controllers or, a Game Pass subscription or any other subscription to any other particular console, PlayStation, Nintendo. Those are things that typically are great gifts and things to consider along with the other things that I'm going to show in this video. So just things to think about, things that, there's lots of products out there, and it's important to know who you're buying for and what they want. All right, first and foremost, Amazon seems to have a great selection of things on sale. They're calling it a Black Friday right now, but it seems like everywhere too. Sony announced a $100 price drop. With a lot of hardware going up in price, it was nice for Sony to announce that they were going to have a hardware discount. It's $100 and it's across all their different type of hardware types, but Amazon seemed to have a great selection of that. So if you're looking to get into a PlayStation 5, even a PlayStation Portable, there is some discount right now happening across a multitude of different websites. Anyways, even the Meta Quest 3S, something that I haven't decided to pick up yet, that seems to be on sale everywhere. But Amazon seems to be like a good platform. And I have an affiliate link below for lots of different retro game products that I talked about in my previous video. You may want to check those out as well. All right, GameStop. GameStop had a good software selection, but they have some hardware discounts as well. Your GameStop experience is going to vary depending on where you're at, as there is some variety of experiences per GameStop store. My local GameStop's pretty awesome, and they do have a good selection of video games still. And I know that that's kind of changed case by case per GameStop, but going to GameStop or going online to check out their deals, they had several games in that $20 and $30 range. And to me, I think Christmas or the holidays is a good time to pick up a game that maybe is a little bit older. Now, you're not going to get a brand new game typically on discount. Looks like Borderlands 4 is on sale. I don't know if that's because it's not selling well or if they're just wanting to entice people to pick it up. But that seems like a newer game that's on sale. There's some other ones too. There's lots of sports games that are on sale. Madden 26 seems to be on sale on a multitude of different websites, down to $30. That seems pretty cheap. So if you want to pick up the most current Madden on current platforms, you may want to check it out. FC 26 seems to be on sale as well. That's the new soccer game from EA, and so you can check that out as well. All right, so Amazon and GameStop seem to be pretty good. I shop there typically myself for gifts, so that's why I'm recommending them. Walmart, going to Walmart's a little bit more tricky. Walmart seems to be splitting up a lot of their great sales. They're going to have a big sale on December 1st, I'm sure Black Friday. And so to get early access to that, you have to be part of their like plus program, which is like pretty much a program where you can get like free groceries delivered and more. And so Walmart is kind of a mixed bag. The Walmarts that are by me have kind of a it's just okay selection of video games. Yeah, your experience with Walmart may be different than mine. Mine is just okay. I have other options in my town that are better. Anyways, going on to Best Buy. Best Buy, one thing to remember too, computers and TVs. When I think of Best Buy, I think of like a lot of like those types of items. So gamers definitely can benefit from a TV upgrade if you know what they're looking for. But, Best Buy and even places like Walmart and Amazon are going to have lots of sales on equipment like that. And it's important to consider as there's lots of good deals out there. Best Buy, a lot of these places had kind of the same games on sale. And a lot of, the Madden 26 seem to be like in a $30, $35 range, as well as some others though. So, you're going to be looking for a particular game. And so definitely, if you're looking for like a slightly older game, a game that's not like brand new, there's a good chance if it's still in stock, it's going to be put on sale for the holidays. All right. So those are like just some examples. Target's an example. And Target websites seem to have kind of the same sales going on. So a nice thing is, the reason why I'm bringing up these stores individually, you may have store credit there, you may have a credit card, you may have something else in which you can purchase these dedicated to a particular store. Target typically has Black Friday sales as well, and you might find some of the same sales. Other thing to bring up is some stores will honor a sale from a competitor that's happening actively, and so they might be able to price match, and that, in your experience with that's going to vary case by case. All right, next up, 8-Bit Do is a great controller company. They offer not only just retro controllers, but they offer controllers for modern platforms. They do have a sale right now. You can check it out on their website. They have lots of different controllers and setups and colors, and they have some of their older controllers on sale, and you may want to check that out on their website and discover that they have a controller that's for you. I've purchased multiple different 8-Bit Do controllers over the years. I picked up the 64 Bluetooth controller with an upcoming video for the analog and so the analog 3D system. Hopefully I'm getting that today, and we'll be reviewing it this week. Anyways, moving forward, you may want to go digital. So digital is something, as much as some people really detest that, there are other people that go digital only and haven't looked back. I would say over 80% of us are now digital only. And so PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo are all three different independent stores that are going to offer sales on PlayStation games. And so you may want to consider going to those. One that I sometimes look at for deals is Xbox, and I have Game Pass, so my purchases for Xbox are limited because I purchased Game Pass, and that's how I like to game. And there might be a sale on a game that you're looking for. So checking out those independent stores is important because they're going to have different deals and different sales. And so all three had different sales going on. The least I found on sale right now was Nintendo, and that's mostly for their first party stuff. Their first party games, I think, on sale go down to like $40. I just don't think that's a great deal personally, but you might be waiting to check out a digital game from them, and you can check it out. There wasn't a lot of Switch 2 hardware sales. It's a brand new system. That's why. So, you know what? Looking around, I didn't see a lot of sales on that. I did see some sales on some third-party games, many sports, some mostly third-party, discounted probably due to low sales and or just to clear out stock that they made. There's a few things that I'd like to mention, and definitely shopping local. Local independent game stores benefit from you giving your hard-earned money to them, and you're going to have a local independent game store in your area that's going to carry new games as well. If you've had good business with your local independent game stores, please consider it, as it means everything to them. It is very difficult running an independent game store, and please support that market, as that's important to people, and I like to shop local when I can. If I can find something locally, I got my Secret Santa gift locally. It was really exciting to go to an independent game store, Legendary Retro, shout out to you, and was able to pick something up for a Secret Santa gift exchange that I do every year on Atari Age. Anyways, moving forward, also, please consider supporting me. So there's 3 ways that you can support me outside of just viewing this video, which I'm greatly appreciative of. And so one way is all my digital games are on sale for the holidays on itch.io, 20% off, as well as a bundle for all of my games together. I have a multitude of different games for Atari, Sega, Nintendo, Super Nintendo, and more. And even Atari 8-bit and 5200, I even have a game for the Atari 8-bit and 5200 on digital sale. But maybe you want to go the physical route. I offer my games sold primarily physical releases in person and on eBay. And the link is below to that, where I offer my games at a very competitive price. And I've been doing selling on eBay for a long time. My independent games, and those have been on sale for this last year, and it's been very successful. So please consider, I have a limited stock of these, and they're made in very small batches. So if it's not listed, it's because it's out of stock. Anyways, I've rebooted my store on Printify, where I have some physical merchandise, sweaters, shirt, hat, mug, cup, a can holder, a mug, even a mouse pad. And I've reestablished that as and to see if those, just if people wanted some gift ideas or wanted to support me, those are ways you can support me personally. Thank you so much. And anyways, thank you so much. If you like this video, was this helpful? What are some other recommendations that you would do? In the comments below, let me know. And anyways, thank you so much. It means the world to me that there's many people watching this video that have supported me many years, and I'm grateful for the ongoing support. And if you like this video and you haven't already, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button and clicking the bell, as I'm uploading videos every week. You folks are wonderful and beautiful. Let's keep it positive. This is Immortal John Hancock, and you take care.